Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Michaela. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram if you want any more skincare content. I have a ton over there. I'll leave my handle. And so before jumping into this video, if you're new, I have combination skin that is kind of prone to redness, prone to rosacea on my cheeks, pretty reactive, and usually dehydrated while being acne prone. So that's a lot of fun. I'm currently pregnant with my third child right now. And during this pregnancy, my skin's been pretty calm and clear with just the occasional like clogged pores down here because I wear a mask. I'm a healthcare worker and I wear a mask at the hospital when I go to work. So first things first, what we're going to talk about in this video, I am going to do my PM BIOLOGIQUE RECHERCHE skincare routine that I'm using right now. I am going to add back in Creme acid day fruits, and I'm super excited for that. And I'm going to do some empties, talk about some my BR haul that I recently did, like a mini haul of a few products, and that's it. So let's jump in. So PM routine, I start out, I do a double cleanse every night, and tonight I wasn't really wearing makeup, but I still went with my first cleansing option. I kind of rotate between these three. The first one is the Naturium new Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. This is so nice. I'm blowing through this already. This just launched, I want to say a month ago now. This is awesome for when I do wear makeup, especially mascara. Like, this gets it off so nicely. The second one that I rotate through is my Ride or Die First Cleanse. This is the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. And this gets off makeup really well, but I always use a tubing mascara, so those are a little harder to get off. And I don't find that this one does 100% of the job. So if I'm not wearing mascara, I always reach for this one. This is like my number one, and then if I have mascara on, I go cleansing balm. Of course, I have a backup option. If I'm super lazy, super tired, if I'm sick, I'm pregnant. So any of those tough days that I just need to like swipe off whatever I have on, sunscreen, makeup, and get the job done, to get to my second cleanse, I use this one. This is the Bioderma Sensible H2O micellar water. I've had this forever and I am still going on it. I already did my first cleanse and now my skin is ready for my second cleanse, which is always a BR milky cleanser. So Lait is what I've been using. I kind of don't love the new pump top packaging, but is what it is. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps usually and go in with that. I already forgot to put my little wristbands on. I love these. This was like an Amazon. This is going to be in my favorites of 2021 video because these are awesome. They just catch all the water so it doesn't run down your arms. And if you're like me, I almost always have long sleeves or a robe on at night. So let me pop these on and I'll cleanse and I'll be right back. I'm going to go with this cleanser. Lait is my absolute favorite Ride or Die BR Milky Cleanser. This one is good for combination skin like mine, oily skin, sensitive skin especially, because I know sometimes Lait VIPO2 is recommended for like acne prone skin. But that one like can sting a little on my skin, especially like where I get dry patches right here, or if my rosacea is flaring a little bit. Just isn't a good all the time cleanser like this one. This one is just reliable and good and it doesn't ever irritate me. Plus it's thicker than the other two. And I love that. It's super creamy and it kind of like feels emollient on the skin. Leaves my skin so soft. I have like a full review of all three of the cleansers up on my Instagram feed. If you check that out, you just have to scroll back a little bit. It's like with a blue, it's on a blue dresser in the image. Right, so I just rinsed that off, and I always use the Clean Skin Club towels. Took me a long time to like bite the bullet and finally get into these, but they are so convenient, so nice. Like I was constantly rushing around trying to find clean towels. Like it's a struggle when you have a million kid clothes to wash as well, but these are huge. They're the XL towels, and I cut them literally in half and use like first cleanse, second cleanse, or AM and PM washes, and then you can wipe the sink with them, blah blah blah. They're really durable, really nice to use, and really soft. So next thing I'm going to do is go in with my P50. Right now I am trying to use up Lotion P50W. I don't love this formula, and I have sensitive skin, so this is the one usually recommended to you. Luckily for me, I have pigmentation as well, so I did recently pick up Lotion P50 Pigment 400 for pigmentation. These are the two most gentle options of Lotion P50. I don't love this one. This one, it just makes my skin really red whenever I use it, number one. And I use the intrinsic wipes, the Silken Wipes Petite 2x2. That's what they're called. Bag of those lasts me forever. They're like $7 on Amazon. I take a square of that, use this little trick that I saw someone else do of stretching it all out so it's nice and thin, because you don't want it drinking up all your product whenever you only need a few drops for your face. Let me get this on and then I will chat with you more. So I always start from the bottom. I like double duty my, and I have a mirror right here, sorry, I'm gonna use that. I like double duty my jawline where I am most prone to any congestion, since I'm not really getting acne or breakouts right now. Hooray. It's one thing this pregnancy has already given me. So I don't swipe, even though it looks like I'm being rough, I'm being very gentle. So, what I was saying is that I don't love Lotion P50W, and it makes my skin, for sensitive skin, which is shocking because a lot of the other formulas, I've tried almost all the other P50 formulas, a lot of them do not make your face flush red like W does. Don't know why. I know a lot of other BR people have said that as well. Never forget your neck, please. Future self will thank you. But it makes my face flush red. It doesn't give like the same glow as Lotion P50 Pigment does. So I like that one just for that. But also, I was alternating these two to use up an old tiny bottle of Lotion P50 Pigment. And I noticed how much more hydrated my skin was using the Pigment version. I don't know. So I'm happy to be going back to that. I only have like a little under halfway of this to go. But yeah. So now that that is on and marinating, we can chat a little bit. So my recent haul with Andrew, who is an esthetician, BR retailer. So I had a recent order through him just to kind of like re-up some products that I was running out of. And what I picked up was, number one, Lotion P50 Pigment 400. Hooray. Second thing I picked up and I'm so excited about is Serum A Glyca. I tried this a long time ago. I want to say a year ago. And my skin was much more reactive back then. Like during this pregnancy, it's been so happy and calm. I'm excited to give it another go. This is their anti-glycation, anti-aging serum that acts against glycation happening in the skin from eating sweets. Also happens if you don't eat sweets, like, but it slows down the glycation happening in the skin that attacks the collagen and elastin fibers, and thus causing fine lines and wrinkles and all that fun stuff. So I'm excited to use that. Some of my friends that use BR, they say that that's really regenerating and like kind of helps repair their skin. Like they can see a noticeable glow and difference in their skin, like luminosity. So I'm excited to look for that, because you can't really tell if an anti-aging product is helping like anti-age. It's just helping, being preventative. So then the third thing I picked up is a backup of extract tissue layer. This is their first stage of hydrating serums out of 3, amniotic and colostrum. This one's great for combination skin. Full review again on my Instagram platform. I have almost a full review of all these products already out on my Instagram. If you just look for the posts on my feed. So that one will always be in my collection. I love extract tissue layer. I can tell when I'm not using it. My skin gets super dehydrated really easily. I feel like it's clearer with that because it also helps balance serum production, and I just love it. So those 3, plus I picked up the superstar of the whole order, Creme Acid Fruits. So I, again, used this a year ago. This is my second jar. I ended up throwing away like 1/8 of the product because it had been open for a year and my skin was too reactive at the time to use it. But since I am in a much better state, like I've said a million times, I picked it back up and I'm so excited to use it. I'm going to use it tonight for the first time. Lots of caveats with this one. I don't think it's necessarily, it's beautiful though. It's like a pearl colored cream that has like a nice sheen to it. You'll see when I apply it. But I don't think this is 100% recommended for reactive skin. Like I said, my skin's doing better. If you're super reactive, go easy with this. I started using this right out the gate, like every other night, which is way, way, way too much exfoliation for me. This is a very potent cream. A lot of people now that I know have mentioned, do not use it with complexe iribiol, which is a purifying serum that is kind of drying. I say it's not drying, but it can be drying, dehydrating. Don't use it with that. Try to keep your other serums in your routine really light, like just a hydration plus this, or mix this with Creme Placenta. I was mixing it with Creme Dermopurifiante, which again might have been like way too stimulating for me. I need it with a soothing cream. Some people love it with Vernix, which I might try, but my first night I'm just gonna go straight up with this, see how I wake up in the morning, and go from there. You just really, really have to be in tune with your skin when you use this product. Be careful. Don't use it with like MC110, with Serum 3R. I don't even mask the night that I use this, like with a Vivant or anything stimulating. So into the rest of my routine we go. After P50, I usually apply my eye serum, which is Oligoproteins Marines. This is for dark circles. Hello. I just kind of apply a drop all around my eye. I have to be super careful with this, like even running down. Obviously, like my pores right here get clogged, probably from wearing a mask, but also this serum I know is way too stimulating for the rest of my face and can cause breakouts for me. Trust me, I've used it all over my face before and that was fun. Okay, so since I'm skipping complex iribiol, I would usually like use oligo around my eyes, then spot treat any spots with complex iribiol. But since I'm using the fruit acid cream, I'm just going with extract tissue layers. Keep my skin nice and hydrated. I try to make this bottle last as long as I can, but I blow through it within like a month. This is my fastest used up serum because I use it day and night. Again, just like pat in your serums. I try not to let like the tip of the dropper touch my face because that's gross. Just spreads bacteria if you're acne prone. You want to be careful. So a nice dose of that pressed into the skin. And then lastly, I'm going to use a serum that I'm trying to use up right now, Serum Erythros. I'm so mixed on this serum. I've had maybe 2 bottles of it, 3 bottles. This one has been open forever and is literally on the last leg. And now I kind of want to repurchase it. I was basically using it up as fast as I could. I just put some from the bottle. I was trying to use it up as fast as I could, and of course now I love it. And since the new Creme Vertispar AR doesn't work for my skin, it like really badly clogged my pores, which was my go-to to kind of keep my rosacea in check. I might have to pick this up and just keep it around for when I'm inflamed and want to keep it calm, especially at night, or to even just pair with this fruit acid cream sometimes. I might need to pick it up. Damn, because it's expensive. But it does make your skin look so nice. Like, soothes it within a couple minutes. All of the redness is out. And it just gives you a glow. Probably from the niacinamide in it. But very nice product, unfortunately. That I love and then I hate and then I love. And I don't think anything works. And then this, damn. So the other tip I want to give you about the fruit acid cream that I have heard now before I picked it up is wait for your face to dry. Of course, like you don't want to put a super stimulating acid on a wet face because it increases absorption and it could make you like sting more. Anyway, I always use a clean spatula for my creams. Mix it up. It is literally such a pretty texture. Like so pretty. Okay, I remember this being very emollient, I want to say. So whenever you spread it on the skin, it kind of stretches forever. So I'm only going to use a tiny, tiny bit. Here we go. Yeah, see, it makes like a white cast almost for a few minutes and then you let it soak in. I'm really excited for this. We'll see if my skin wakes up angry. I remember previously I would mix it with dermopurifiante because it would, I would wake up oily, like with an oily film after using just this cream by itself. So we'll see. It doesn't really feel like tacky or anything, but it takes like a minute to rub it in and get it all smoothed down pretty. I know someone, I think before, said that this pills for them, but I don't know if they were using like only BR. It does give you like a nice glow. So there is that. I'm just gonna leave that on and see how it goes. I'll have to update. I'm gonna do a video on this cream versus Serum 3R versus MC110, which I've gone through multiple bottles of those before, and just see which my skin personally likes more. I think you really have to play with those 3 products to find your frequency for your skin and everything like that. So that looks pretty good. Anyway, jumping into, so that's my PM routine. If I was not using the fruit acid cream tonight, I would go with, like I said, complexe iribiol on my T-zone and on spots, then extra tissulaires for hydration, and egg glyca. I've been kind of rotating ISO, placenta, and egg glyca, AM and PM, so something like that, and then cream dermopurifiante, since I use cream, ISO, placenta in the morning. So that is that. I don't use a finishing serum at night usually. So let's talk about empties. Basket. I just want to go quickly through them. One thing, empties is Clean Skin Club towels, gone. This is a pack of 50. I cut them in half, making them like 100. So it lasted me, I want to say, a month. It's, I think, $12, $13 a box. So I think that's worth it. These are really great. The second thing in here is a bottle of complex iribiol. We just talked about this briefly. go-to acne serum. Don't use it all over your face. Be careful if you have dry skin. But this works so well for me, especially just for clogged pores and little whiteheads that I struggle with now. I used to struggle with cystic acne all over my jawline, and this like helped calm it down, but I wouldn't say like prevented them or even got rid of them very quick. It helped a little, but with whiteheads and like controlling your oily T-zone, things like that, it's amazing. 2 cleansers in here, which I'm calling empties. They're mostly empty, Lait U and Lait VIPO2. These have been open a really long time. If you've been following me or if you watch my previous videos on YouTube, you know I stepped away from the brand for about like 10 months to a year, I want to say. And these have just been open way too long for me to continue using them so comfortably. I mean, I'm sure you could still use them. Lait VIPO2 just doesn't work well with my skin. So since I have combination, I've got like oily T-zone usually or normal, and then dry patches here like on the backs of my cheeks. This just stings them. I don't know why. Like I put this on to cleanse. Those patches turn really red, stings. I feel a little tight after I use it. I know like this is the most expensive one, the most talked about one. Not for me. I don't know. Lait U, on the other hand, that's my go-to. Love this one. Miss squeezing out the product versus the pump, which like gets stuck. You gotta twist it every time, open it, whatever. I'm just picky, I guess. I don't know. It's the little bottle of Lotion P50 Pigment 400 that I was talking about. Love this formula. This is the best one in my opinion. You don't need to go hard with Lotion P50. You can use their other bonus booster products like MC110 or 3R or the fruit acid cream to get the results and get your skin where you want it without just going hard at it all the time with a harsher formula. Or I would suggest just getting a harsher formula to use sometimes, not your primary one. As always, you have to build up your tolerance to P50s. Start with the lowest one, the one recommended to you by your esthetician, but one of the lower ones. Don't go crazy right out of the gate and irritate your skin. More products. That's it for my empties this month. I'm about to empty so much more, but body products. The Way Chill Pills for in the bath. These are amazing. I love them because number one, they smell good. They're bath bombs, sorry. They smell really good. They're oil-based, so it makes your bath a little oily and it just clings to your skin, leaves a beautiful sheen on your skin, and really moisturizes. I love that. Usually, if I use these in the bath, I don't have to get out and like immediately lather on lotion since I have eczema all over my legs and my arms. I usually have to lather up in a lotion or a body oil to prevent that, but this has been great. Even though it's fragranced, it doesn't irritate my skin or anything. I love them. Lastly, the Necessaire body lotion. This is so good. It's very basic, but I love it. The ingredients are really nice. I really like supporting this brand. It's kind of a no frills body lotion. Just soaks in really nice, feels really silky, does the job, the hydration lasts, and it doesn't feel sticky afterwards. So that is it for empties. That's it for my routine. I have some exciting videos coming up, so make sure you hit subscribe here, follow me on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.